Well, it's one of the most common questions that I've been asked over the years. When's the best time to buy a car? Well, whether you're in the market for a new vehicle now or down the road, we've got the answer for you. Joining us this morning in the studio is Kevin Brasler, executive editor of Delaware Valley Consumers Checkbook, which is an independent nonprofit consumer organization that has for 40 years, I tell you, has been helping consumers make smart choices. Thanks for joining us, Kevin.
Hey, good to see you, Jim.
So, first off, is there a better time of the year or even the better time of the month to buy a car?
Yeah, I know a lot of people think that, oh, the end of the year, the end of the quarter, end of the month, those are the best times. It's really not the case. With few exceptions, a few rare exceptions, the best time to buy a new car is when you're ready to buy a new car. It's impossible to kind of predict when car prices are going to be the lowest.
Well, what's the best course of action? How should I start?
The fun part is, take some test drives, do as much research as you can, really try to decide what kind of car you want. It actually is helpful at this point. Don't marry yourself to certain options, but do decide, whether you want a Honda Pilot or a Toyota Highlander, and decide kind of what trim line you want. But when you're doing these test drives, don't sit down, don't talk about price then. Tell them you have a lot to think about and you'll come back to them later, even if they're really helpful. Talk about price later.
So now say I find the specific car that I'm looking for. Yeah. Now what do I do?
Yeah, so here's the key, and here's where there's some work involved. You get bids. Contact several local dealers, either call them or email them, don't go in person, and say that you're going to give them one chance to give you their best price for that car that you're interested in relative to either MSRP or invoice or something that's the same benchmark from dealer to dealer in terms of pricing. So tell me how much above MSRP or invoice or how much below you're willing to sell me any car that is, say, a Toyota Pilot EXL or something like that. So
be very specific. This is the one car I want.
Yeah,
give me your best price.
This is the one car I want. Don't worry about options. Tell them that you want them to bid on all options according to that benchmark of above or below MSRP. And tell them that they only get one chance to give you a low price. That way they know that they have to give you their lowest price up front, and they have to compete to earn your business. It's the same way you should get prices for a roof, or that I get prices when we print Checkbook magazine from printers.
The old school of haggling in a dealership with the car dealers, that work?
It doesn't, because once you sit down for one-on-one negotiations, now you're playing in their world, and you've really relinquished your power as a consumer, your leverage as a consumer, because you're just dealing with one-on-one. You're less likely to walk out, and all these dealerships are equipped, and the salespeople are trained to separate you from to get as much as they can for that car.
How do you deal with financing or trade-ins and stuff like that?
Yeah, deal with them separately. I mean, often the car manufacturers are going to have the best financing programs. Sometimes it makes sense to trade in your car at the dealership, but deal with them separately. Don't discuss those while trying to work out the price on the car.
So first get the price of the car, then deal with that.
Get bids on the car, and then later do that. And the reason is that when you start talking about financing and trade-ins, now you're talking about monthly payments, and you really should avoid that. What you should do is, in advance, know what you can afford in terms of the price of the car, and work out all the other parts of the transaction later on.
I'm sure a lot of folks have more additional questions. We should point out that for folks that would rather have someone else do the legwork, Checkbook actually has a service called Bargains that $250 Checkbook would actually go get the bids for folks. So we have more information on Checkbook on new car buying on cbsphilly.com. And by the way, at 8 o'clock, Kevin's going to hang around. He's going to take your questions during a Facebook Live segment. So if you're thinking about buying a new car in the next 6 months, hang around and we'll answer your questions on Facebook Live. Rahel, back to you.